Welcome to Black Mamba Stealth's YouTube channel.
So right now I'm here wiring up the harness for the K series in this MR2. I did the wire harness before, but it happened that I did a couple of plugs wrong. I'm not good wiring, so I figured I'd just give it a try. But a few of the wires was wrong, so I had to redo this harness over, which I could have just unplugged the wires and unclip them and then, you know, try to rewire it over. But I figured I'd do it this way. So I'm using these plugs. I think this look a lot better. Once it's done, give me a quick release if I need to take them off or something, instead of me have to cut the wires that I already soldered and stuff like that. So I reached out to the guys from fueltech and they're helping me a lot, because some of the wires that I did that I thought that was right, that was actually wrong. So correcting everything right now, putting where they're supposed to go. Because on the Honda, I'm not so familiar with the wire codes. I mean the colors and everything. What's pole, what grounds, and what signal. So that was a little confusing. Also, so I made sure I wrote down everything that I'm doing right now. That means I remember it. This is universal 4-cylinder harness. I could scratch that. I don't need this no more. So I'm working off of that one that I wrote down, and I'm using this book, which I got with the fueltech. So that's what I'm using to help me wire everything up. Also, I went with a different setup on my turbo. I noticed everyone run their turbo sitting up top. I figured I run mine down bottom. Something a little bit different. I mean, not really a big deal, but I figure I'd do something different. You know, everyone had their turbo sitting up top, so I'm trying something different. I don't know why I always take a complicated route, but I guess it works for me, so that's the way I do it. So I already wired the quad packs, are wired in. The injectors is already wired in. For the fueltech, the MOSFET is internal, so I have this right here to send signal to the ECU, or the pressure to the ECU. This is not going to be there. I'm gonna change this throttle body. Even I'm gonna change that. Is also, this is just to get the car starts. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out the codes and everything right now. So far, I got all the plugs and everything plugged up. So do it this way, so at least I know what's what. So this right here is the core packs. So this is separate. So the core packs is right there. All I have to do is plug it to what harness it needs to go to. These injectors, which is right here, and I make sure I mark everything so I know what's what. So I'm doing that for all the plugs and everything, from fuel pressure to oil pressure to TPS to everything. I'm gonna do with the same plugs. So this is what I came up with so far. It doesn't look like I run this anymore, but I still have to talk those a little bit better. But for right now, this is good enough for me. This is just to get the car running, make sure everything is functioning properly, and then, you know, I could, you know, upgrade whatever I need to upgrade and go from there. But for right now, it's what it's looking like. I can't wait to get this thing fired up, man. All right, so let me see if it starts.